Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thanks for stopping by.
I feel like I need my sunglasses.
Yeah, it is a little bright outside, but we're about ready to head inside the bus because there was a wild party going on last night. Ranger had some buddies over to kind of celebrate his birthday, and they wanted to break in the bus a little prematurely. We're not done with it yet, obviously, but they had a big time, and we want to show them the aftermath.
Yeah, so they stayed up, well, Ranger and one of them stayed up all night. They said the other ones kind of went to sleep. But I told him we went and delivered them at their house, and we told him he could go in and rest and we'd clean it up.
Yeah.
Because we're nice like that.
Yeah, we're nice. He stayed up till 6 a.m. is what he said. And one of them went to bed at 3 a.m. One of them went to bed at 4 a.m. And two of them stayed up till 6 a.m. But you can see we had a trash can, air conditioners, places to sleep out here.
They said they turned this fan off because they got too cold.
They got too cold, so they turned the fan off. But they left the windows down, so that would have helped if they had put the windows up. But, you know,
children.
Teenagers. They're figuring it all out.
Yep, we just let them be at our house. Hang on, I'm trying to get this on because I want some air.
Cassie wants some air in here. It's too hot for her.
But I tell parents, at our house, it's kind of, oh, they tried setting a timer? No?
There you go.
There we go. That it's like free range, fend for yourself. I don't helicopter parent. I don't check on them every 5 seconds. It's also why I only allowed him to invite friends over that I can trust that nobody's going to do something stupid or say something stupid or look at something stupid. But it's kind of free range around here. Go have fun, do your thing, don't be dumb.
There you go. And what do teenagers like these days? Well, apparently, Chips Ahoy.
We should have put the trash can a little closer.
Chips Ahoy cookies. Yeah, we should have grabbed the trash can, but we've got one out here. Breakfast bars, applesauce, waters, gum. But there was a giant package of Nutty Buddies. Hey, what's your favorite Little Debbie? Now this could cause a big ruckus in the comments because I think the best Little Debbie is the timeless oatmeal cream pie. Cassie?
I'd have to go with Nutter Butters or Star Crunch.
Cassie says Nutty Buddy or Star Crunch. What do you guys think? I know the Twinkie's not really Little Debbie or Big Deborah, whatever you want to call them, but they are also in that range. I saw a T-shirt the other day that said that, and it's probably appropriate. I mean, moderation, people.
When did you put the spray foam in?
Eat them in moderation, and you won't have any problems. Oh, Cassie asked about the spray foam. So I put the spray foam in around the fender wells because there was a little gap down here.
I know, but I said when?
I did it yesterday. I think that one still has something in it. So I need to come through here and cut this excess off. That stuff like swells a lot and fills all the cavities. Also, we had our little projector out here, and it did look awesome last night.
Yeah, Joey said, I'm going to go home and put our projector in my room because I liked playing my PlayStation on that way better than the TV.
And I thought they would just play kind of video games and watch movies all night, but turns out they turned out on the lights over at the shop and played basketball for about 2 hours. About 2 a.m. in the morning. So they were having fun. That's what teenagers need to do, is have fun and have a chance to just hang out and enjoy each other's company. So we're gonna clean this up.
Hey,
and
they might have eaten a lot of unhealthy snacks, but they only had water to drink.
Yeah, we kind of kept the sugar down there at least. They had a lot of sugar. So we are back to our normal bus floor project. We got all the stuff. And this is what we want to avoid. We don't want to have to pack everything out of the house, except for food and drinks and stuff. But we don't want to have to pack everything into the bus every time we get ready to go to the lake or to the river to go camping. We want to be able to jump in here and have our beds and have a few toiletries and have the basics that we need for the weekend. And then all we have to do is load up a little bit of food and stuff. So that's going to be our goal as we build this out. And today, Cassie and I are gonna go load the lawnmower and the little trailer up, and I've got to go do a little bit of spraying over at the school. But on the way, or before or after, we're gonna stop by the vinyl shop the flooring place and pick out some vinyl if they have some that we like. So we'll bring you guys along for that, just kind of do a daily vlog today. But you can see we got a lot of work finished in here. It's cleaned up, and I'm gonna start carrying all this junk in. Cassie's already been carrying it in.
I carried stuff in and had to get a water.
It's a little bit hot today, isn't it? Mm-hmm. But I think the high today is around 90, 91, but we've been really lucky with good temperatures. But we'll go ahead and finish cleaning this up, and then we'll head out to go to Pryor to see if we can find some flooring we like.
Excited.
So I have everything loaded up. We mainly like to use this little lawn tractor to pull the trailer around because it has my sprayer in it, which can hold a lot more spray than either my backpack sprayer or the hand sprayer. So while that's happening, I've also got my chargers going over here, charging up the Jackery. The boys drained last night and it's at 17%. So maybe by the time we get home, it'll be halfway charged and free of charge. No going through the grid to charge that up. So you ready? Where's Mazzy?
She went to go get a charger. She didn't bring a power bank.
Oh, okay. So kids are going along, but like I said, we're gonna pick up, hopefully Cassie can pick some vinyl. So let's go see. So we made it over to Heritage Flooring in Pryor. They got everything you could want, but Cassie thinks she found the perfect one, right?
Yep, right here.
So that is gonna go well with some of the stuff we already picked out, and a whole sheet of it won't be too bad at all. So
They also said you don't have to glue it anymore.
just maybe a little bit of construction adhesive around the edges to keep it in place. But we should be getting this in just a few days.
Not that one.
Not that one. The one that Cassie picked. So we've got to wait a few days on the flooring, but now we made it over to Cassie's school. So she's got stuff to do inside, and I'm gonna do some work outside. There's areas here that need to be sprayed. And can I just tell you how ridiculous battery prices have gotten? I use my little sprayer, so I'll show you. It's a little 15-gallon sprayer, and I've been taking my battery out of my Jeep just to use it because my Jeep sets, but kind of getting tired of pulling it in and out and not being available all the time. So I went to Tractor Supply to buy a battery, and $195 for the cheapest car battery. $195. Used to 80, 90 bucks. But they did have a little lawn and garden 350 cold cranking amps, which is pretty good. 350 cold crank amps. So I'm going to use that and see how it works. It was only $50, so 190 bucks. I guess that's just where we're at with all this inflation and that jazz. But Ransom, he has his helmet on, his bicycle, and he's ready to ride. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get to spraying, and that way everything will be ready come August when Ransom goes back to school in 3 weeks. Then the areas that I need to spray will be good and sprayed. So we made it home from the school and running our errands, going and getting the vinyl flooring, and I was a little bit disappointed. I wanted to bring the trailer, wherever it's at over there, to town and bring the vinyl flooring home in the same day, but they didn't have anything in stock that Cassie liked. They just had some tile look, and she didn't really like that. This has more of a kind of a wood grain look, but either way it's going to work. I was going to check in on my power here. We are at 54%. So the boys completely drained that last night, so that's one of our bigger power banks. So 54% is pretty good. And now it's time to do some chores and go check on the animals. Check on Bella. Hey girl. Hey Bella. Hey Zena. How's my girl? Oh, you better get back, Bella. Zena says, I don't play around, you don't take my food. Hey sheep, hang on, I gotta feed the cat first. I gotta feed my little girl food. She's around here somewhere. There's Benjamin. Hey, Rowdy. Hey, girls. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. Wild ones, wild ones. I think it's funny. They all left that little lamb over there to eat that food by herself. All of them could push that lamb out of the way, but they're more worried about where I'm going next instead of staying in one spot. Hey, Olive. Hey, girls. Oh, I'm coming, ducks. You don't have to tell me twice, girls. I'm coming. I'll get you some food. Hey, baby. Who's making that weird noise? Wow, that's a massive, I think that's a scissor-tail flycatcher up there. On top of that barn, you guys see that? Probably one of the biggest scissor-tail flycatchers I've ever seen. That is huge. Hey, turkeys. So that looks like Reba McIntyre. And I'll look around here and, oh, I see Toby Keith right over here. Toby, you okay, buddy? Toby, you're not looking so hot. I'm gonna have to tell Cassie. I think there's something wrong with Toby. They phased him a whole lot. But today, Toby doesn't look very healthy. I'm gonna tell Cassie to come check on him because he doesn't look good. And you can see I don't give the sheep very much feed. One reason I don't give them very much feed is look at them. They're all wide and sassy and happy. Zena says, get away from me. I don't want nobody around my back. All right. Well, I told Cassie about the turkey. She's gonna go check in on him in a little bit. Really bummed though, because she looked for a while for that type of turkey, that breed, and finally found one. So, hey, them ducks were trying to eat your dog food because you're not watching your dog food. And now the ducks are trapped in here with you. I guess you'll let them out when the food's gone. Zena does not want anybody touching her food. She's as nice as it comes when it comes to being gentle with the cat and other animals, but don't touch her food. All right, one for you, one for the laughing rooster. Put on a show like that. Whoop. So all the chickens back here are doing good. They're just enjoying this weather. We really aren't too bad. It seems a little bit warm, but it's, like I said, around 90 degrees for middle to late July. I am not going to complain because we have had it well into the hundreds, and we're very blessed right now with a little bit of cooler weather. So if anybody needs a rooster, we will be getting rid of William because Cassie prefers our new rooster over him. And here the chickens come out of the woodwork. There you go, girls. Speaking of the new rooster, here he comes right there. So he's gonna need a name. If you guys can think of any good names, leave them down in the comments. I know he is a very, very beautiful rooster. He has a lot of different colors and kind of a unique guy. So I don't know. I'm not great with names. And if you remember William, he got that name because he was basically a dwarf chicken, which goes back to another reason I don't think he's good to keep for breeding stock, because whenever he was young, he was the smallest chicken by far. I mean, he was half the size of the other chickens. So here's some more eggs. But I really don't think that's something you want to keep for breeding stock, just because you know, bad genetics could mean that his offspring could also be weak and kind of be dwarfs whenever they're born. He grew out of it, whatever reason was that he was like that. He did grow out of it, so that was the good thing. But keeping it Dutch named him, who we thought was a her, Willow to begin with. Willow the dwarf chicken turned into William the dwarf chicken. So yes, we live on a funny farm, and he's gonna have to find a new home. So I'm gonna head back to the house. It's time for me to take Mazzy and Ransom's buddy Noah to another Bible school. So one of Ransom's baseball coaches and her husband are actually pastors of a local church. He's the pastor, she's the pastor's wife of a local church, and they have Bible school this week. So I'm going to take Mazzy and Ransom and Ransom's buddy to Bible school, and I'll catch back up with you in a little bit. We'll chat with Cassie to see if she's got a chance to look at the tom turkeys. So we'll see what she thinks. So I'm going to pick up the kids from Bible school, but I had to stop for a second and show you guys the sunset. I know the camera's not going to be able to do it justice, but oh man, it's beautiful tonight. Alpacas are out there eating. Beautiful evening on the farm, beautiful sunset. There we go, that's a little better. Cameras never do it justice. So I just picked the kids up from Bible school, and they had an awesome time. Mazzy learned her memory verse already on day 2. Ransom is still working on it, he said. So hopefully he will get his. But don't let me forget to put up my solar panels and the power bank.
Hey, don't forget to put up.
No, I need you to tell me when we're walking that direction back into the house.
Do my best.
Okay, so Cassie went and looked at the turkey earlier, and what are your thoughts?
I want to look at his head a little closer and see if he's been in a fight or if there's something going on.
So the only thing that we've ever noticed when we first got him was his eye was a little matted. But other than that, he's been going around like normal.
I wouldn't say his eye was matted. It was just kind of weird. I thought that maybe he had an injury as a baby, like maybe something picked him in the eye. It didn't have any.
It was just like.
It was weird, and he would like turn his head weird.
Yeah, it was like crooked looking. I don't know. But other than that, we haven't had anything noticeably wrong with Toby Keith. Xena. Well, I hate to end the video like this, but we went and checked on him, and something happened really quickly in less than 24 hours, because yesterday he was walking around fine, but Toby Keith did not make it.
Yeah, so it's hard to tell if there was an injury or if there's a sickness going on. We'll keep a close eye on the other poultry. We've looked up some different things that it could be. Most of it, if it's that, there's nothing you can do now. It's just preventing it for the future. So we'll do some things, keep eyes, they're after the cat. Keep our eyes on the other poultry, but I kind of feel like it was like an injury because his head had some like trauma to it, kind of. Yeah,
it looked pretty traumatic, but there wasn't like bad broken skin, but something could chew on something and still not break the skin.
Yeah.
But anyway, it is.
You would think though, if it was something else,
like a sickness,
he would have slowly got bad.
Deteriorated.
This was less than 24 hours. He's just not good. So
yeah, yesterday I know I checked both of them, and they were both walking around and doing fine. I threw grain out to them and everything was okay, and Reba is still okay, Tesla is still okay. So I don't know, I honestly do not know.
I don't have good luck with turkeys.
Well, it's been a bad week because not only we also lost Salt's calf, was born prematurely. This is the second thing that happens. It's
farm life, people. It happens. Pets or animals are gonna die, things are gonna happen. This is part of the farm life.
I hate being the bearer of bad news, because I'm the one always checking the animals every day, it seems like, and I always have to share the bad news. But there you go, I bared the bad news again. You guys saw it firsthand whenever we went out there and checked on them. But that is that's life.
I was out Gary told me when he took the kids to Bible school, and I checked on him then. So he's gone down fast.
Yeah. But we've got beautiful weather here on the farm tonight. I showed them a beautiful sunset. Did you see it a while ago?
No.
Okay, well, I already showed them, so they can vouch for it. It was a beautiful sunset. But I think we're gonna get off of here. We just do want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day. Without you, our channel wouldn't be possible. And thank you so much for showing up every day and watching our videos and supporting us so much. So we hope you have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys. And Gary, get your solar panels.
Oh yeah, thank you for the reminder.